already know it's me today. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I want y'all to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And we're going to get into this video. So I go ahead and explain what's been going on and everything else. But let's go and continue on to the next video. Alright, you guys. So I'm back again with another video, you guys. So I'm going to explain myself, how I got up here, and why, I haven't barely seen my son, why I had a whole depression mode. I'm just gonna lay everything out on the table. So yeah, I'm not gonna give y'all details on where I'm at because I don't want nobody to know where I'm at and everything. So let's go ahead and get started to this little story time. So when I first came out here in another state, away from my hometown, like it was like a 10-hour drive, some type of whatever. So yesterday I couldn't post up no videos, and I had to wait until my whole anxiety, my depression was down and everything. So yeah. So it was like a 10-hour drive. I decided I want to move out of my grandmother's house and everything, and yeah, it was a 10-hour drive. So and yeah, I decided to, you know, I wanted to move into another state to try something new. And when I first came up here, I stood with my son's father and everything. I stood with my son's father and everything, like, because I just felt like, when I was in my grandmother's house, yeah, it's cool, you know, it, it's cool because, I have my own room with my kids and stuff like that, woo. But at the same time, it just felt like being at my grandmother's house, it didn't make me do any type of movement, like money move or anything for me and my kids. And it felt like I had a whole depression mode while I was in there. So, um, yeah, I decided I wanted to move out of my hometown and everything. So, and I came up here, I stood with him and everything, trying to look for a job or whatever. And he had somebody else staying with him, but they was kind of rude. So yeah, I'm not gonna bring him up, but yeah, he's kind of rude and everything. And I had like an extra phone and everything. I had everything I had when I brought up here with me. The phone, the second phone I had, it was like a Galaxy 8. His whoever who was staying with him, he stole my phone and everything. It had a lot of stuff in it, a lot. Like that phone is already gone. Then I had the third phone. I had like a little Android phone. I forgot what kind of phone it was. I gave that away because, you know, I'll get into that. But yeah, I gave that phone away when I was, you know, I ain't gonna tell y'all that yet. So we'll go ahead and get further to this story time. The reason why I had a whole lot of anxiety and like all my memories came back to me yesterday. So yeah. Okay. I want to go continue on. So okay. Lose the track. Okay. So yes, I stood up with my son's father and everything when I came up here and everything, y'all. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. It was just me and my two kids. Boom. So further down the line, you know what I'm saying, like he so called tried to help me or whatever, which he ain't try to help me to do nothing. Like he had his own car, he had his own place. Okay, boom. I didn't have no car, I ain't had no job, I ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, okay, what's up? What's the tea? What's popping? He told me I need to find a job. I was already on it when I first came in because I already knew for a fact that I couldn't get no job when I was down in my hometown, which I can, but I couldn't. So yeah. So I was like, okay, boom. I was gonna do that anyway, find a whole job anyway, or whatever. So, the whole entire time I'm sitting thinking like, he was gonna help me to do a lot of stuff. He didn't help me to do nothing. He didn't even attempt to help me to find a job or none of that. Even though I can find my own job, but everything he telling me on the phone, it was a lie. Everything. It was a lie. Oh, I'm gonna help you find a job. help to get your own place and whoop whoop whoop. He ain't help me to do nothing, y'all. Like nothing. So like, okay, cool, whatever. He had his own car. You know how guys they show off or whatever. Like he even offered me no ride. They offered me all my kids a ride, but he offered another guy or whoever. It was a guy, by the way. A guy or whoever that person was who was staying with him. He offered him a ride. They went everywhere and left me and my kids walking. And y'all, like, it broke me down into tears, like truly deeply. Like I was like, okay, now I see how it goes. You left me and my kids walking everywhere, like everywhere by ourselves. And then the only time he came back was for his son and left me and Abel walking. I'm like, that's some trifling shit. You know what I'm saying? It's trifling. Like, how you gonna pick your son up, but you see me and Ava struggling, hot, sweating, just to walk? Okay, cool, whatever. Fine. That's a one red flag for me. That's one sign and one red flag I didn't even see. Two, you know what I'm saying? He, you know how guys are. Oh, I ain't talking to nobody else and whoop whoop whoop. And I was in my son's room. Me, Ava, and Demonte was in my boy's room. I slept on the floor. I ain't had no bed. I ain't had no money, no nothing. Like, and I walked in another room after I got the shower, and my kids went to sleep. I walked in. He was talking to a whole nother chica. I'm like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? He was like, oh, it's nothing. She just a friend. Whoop, whoop. But you said you won't even talk to nobody. That's two red flags. Cool. Boom. I walked away. I was like, bro, I'm not going to put up with this. You feel me? Then the next thing, you know what I'm saying? I had a whole job, y'all. I had a whole job interview twice. When I came up here, twice, y'all. Twice. Then he turned around, oh, who's gonna watch the kids and whoop whoop whoop. I'm like, then why are you telling me to come up here for? You ain't even volunteer or nothing, y'all. Like, literally, when he went to work, y'all, like, you know what time we had to wake up every single day? It was early in the morning, like 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm like, what is this? He's like, can't nobody go to sleep? If he can't sleep, can't nobody go to sleep? I'm like, bro, what that got to do with us? So, you know what I'm saying? I had a food stamps, you know, whatever. I got my own food stamps or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And turn around, you know, I make sure me and my kids eat. I put food in the house, whoop, whoop, whoop. Because I ain't have money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have money to do nothing. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever, fine. Turn around, you know what I'm saying? Oh, why you ain't feeding him and stuff? Why you feeding them chips and stuff? First of all, my food stamps didn't even come on to the week after or the whatever third week or whatever. What other food can we eat and we can't touch, and you not even telling us we can touch this and this and that? Because you know how people are when we first enter their house. Don't touch this, don't touch that, da 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 da. That's a third red flag. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. When I have my own stuff, I make sure everybody in the whole house eats and everything. Y'all ain't got no problem on none of that. Boom. But basically, you eating up our stuff that we bought in this house, and you ain't even, like, you asking me. And basically, the whole entire time, I was in my whole depression mode. Like, I was seeing all the signs and stuff. Like, you wasn't even treating me like your baby mama. Like, you even wasn't treating me like nothing. Like, I wasn't even here. And all of a sudden, when food or something come around, money and type stuff, you be somebody's friend. You know what I'm saying? Then the next minute, when they ain't got nothing, completely nothing, you acting like we ain't even here. Nothing, bro. Like, nothing. Cool. Boom. That's a fourth red flag. So I was like, okay, cool. I had enough on a lot of stuff. So one day, he took him, whoever was staying with him, and my son left out the first time, and they came back at night. Okay, cool. I felt it was kind of suspicious. Like, I felt something kind of suspicious. He went out twice the next last whatever weekend or week or whatever. He went out and he stood out and spent night at somebody else's house. And I knew for a fact, because when you went in the bathroom, you could hear the echo in the bathroom. I was like, alright, something ain't right. Where's my son? Whoop, 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 whoop. Nothing, y'all, man, nothing. He wouldn't answer none of my questions. Cool. He came back the next day. He stood out. He's still out with my child. He's still out. Then, when they came back around that 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, he brought the same chick he was talking on the phone, brought her to the house. And I'm like, oh, no. I got to go. Like, bro, this the reason why I had a whole lot of trust issues with people and in general with him. And everything. You left me looking stupid. You brought me and my kids up here for what reason? After you put me through all this bull crap with the first chica, we had to go through the courts and stuff and everything, y'all. Okay? Boom. I'm like, I ain't finna put up with this. So I called the cops. Told them to come and get us. Woo, woo, woo. They sent us to a shelter the next one because we were sleeping in a hotel. It's the video right here. We was at a hotel. And everything. Boom. They sent us to a hotel the next morning because we only spent one night at the hotel. So I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was upset to the point, like, I just didn't want to see this man no more. Boom. I was still at the shelter for like about 4 or 5 months. Really 4 or 5 months, something like that. And then, boom, I got my own place. Everything. So now, the first time I let my son's father come and get him, he didn't want to bring him back until 2-3 weeks later and everything. I was like, okay, what's going on? You told me this and this and that. That's a 6 red flag for me. So it was like, oh, some elder lady was watching my son. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I already knew for a fact that's a lie. Come on now. Shawty was posting up pictures of her and my son together. The car keys was on top of my son's lap. You could see her hair and half her face. It's not no elder lady. He want to make it seem like he's always right, but you always wrong. Boom. The second time now, right now, okay, so I was in the kitchen. My kids was in the living room, jumping around, playing, having fun, whoop, whoop, whoop. Soon I went into the pantry. Ava heard the door was knocking, like, and I came out the cabinet. I was like, who was that knocking? All I see, she opened the door. He snatched my son. I ran out. We had a little altercation in front of my place. And when I walked over there by her car, and I can't bust the windows out or nothing like that, because they was like, it's kind of like a felony or something, because, you know, you whatever. You can bust, like, you can, I don't know what it is. I don't know nothing about no law, none of that. I never been in jail, none of that. So I don't know nothing. So don't judge me. Drop a comment line below. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Period. Cool. So Charlotte was looking at me. She acted like I wasn't even here. And little bit y'all don't know. A little bit that y'all don't know. Here's the car right here that she was driving in. You know what I'm saying? This the car right here. So I was like, okay, cool. She only had a two-door car. She don't have a 4-door or none of that. Because I understand she had a 4-door, it wouldn't be no problem. But she had a 2-door. So I was like, okay, why you sitting up here lying? You talking about an elder lady was watching my child, woo. He was like, he ain't say nothing. Like, he was just, okay, and. I was like, okay, and nothing. You were just a liar. Like, you a whole lie. Like, you brought me up here. You already done mistreat me as it is. You put females in front of me and my kids. Really in front of me and Ava. But the whole entire time your plan was just to get my boy. Bro, I was like heated and to the point. Like, I can't never forgive you. Like, I can't never forgive him. Ever, y'all. Like, when I say my whole mood swing, it tore me up to pieces. And this is the reason why I act the way I act. Okay? My bad, y'all. I had to cut the camera because I had a little meltdown and everything. But this is the reason why I act the way I act towards a lot of things in life. Like, I moved past from it. I tried to do my YouTube video, trying to make things right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't come on here just to start drama. I didn't come on here to do none of that. But I'm tired of a lot of people taking my kindness for weakness. And this is the reason why I had a whole meltdown, because this is the way I was acting yesterday. That's the reason why I didn't post up my exercise day 6, because I didn't do no videos at all or nothing. Because a lot of people really took your kindness for weakness. And I'll be trying to tell people, when I look at people and the things they do, it's true. Just like I said, the 2 videos about Shawty. Everything I said, it was true. You just can't sit here and attend to one person and you got a whole friend right there next to you who actually was there for you for thick and thin, and you push them away. This is the reason why I don't care for nobody no more. I didn't even get the chance to kiss my baby or hug my baby or none of that. Still haven't seen my son at all. Like, my whole depression, my whole caring stuff, it's gone. That's the reason why this is the reason why I just don't want to be bothered with nobody. I continue on to the future for me and my kids and everything. And a lot of people just taking that junk and just throwing that junk away. So this is the reason why I did not want to post my videos up. That's the reason I did not, like, the reason why I do exercise is just to keep my weight down and just keep my mind focused. But when I say, y'all, I'm done. I'm done trying to be supportive to everybody. I'm done trying to be there for everybody. And this is the reason why I don't want to be around nobody at all. Because when people sitting there and taking your kindness, your forgiveness, your friendship, your relationship, everything you gave to these people, they throwing that junk out the door. And they don't even care. And then later on down on the line, when that junk hit in their face, when life really hits you in your face, and when you wake up and realize who was actually there for you, they're not going to be there for you for no more longer. They're going to disappear, and they're going to give you their ass to kiss. And I promise you, y'all, this where I was feeling like that the other day. Like, my whole depression, y'all, it broke down me into freaking pieces. And to the point, like, I can't never forgive nobody for what they did to me. And I will be making another video and everything. So I'm going to let y'all know on the next video on what's going on. And y'all going to see why I don't want to be in no type of relationship. This is the reason why I don't want no friendship with nobody, because people take your kindness, your forgiveness, your friendship, and throwing that junk out of the window. And I promise y'all, I look at most of the YouTubers, what they go through. I look at mostly people who ain't on YouTube and everything. I see the junk in real life, and I see what females actually go through dealing with a person who don't even appreciate your love, your attention, your whatever. And they taking the junk and running out the door with it. Like, they don't even care. And throwing the junk away in the trash. Like, that's what I said in both of my videos about Shawty. She did the exact same thing. And it's not that, yeah, we were back friends, we apologize, whoop, whoop, whoop. But when you constantly, you did that junk again, like repeating that junk over, okay, that junk get tiresome. That junk really get tiresome. Like, I was thinking about that junk too. Like, people ask me, why would you go back to her? Well, what's the whole point of you going back to her? Try to squash the beef. But no, she did that junk again. You wait till your mans go to work, and then you want to talk to people. Then during the week when he at home and stuff, now you don't want to talk. I'm not gonna keep texting you, calling you. None of that. That's what I said in my last videos. In my last previous videos about Shawty. I was done. Like, I'm in this situation right now. I'm done of forgiving people. I'm done. Like, my whole mood swings, my whole, like, everything is told me apart. It's done. I'm not forgiving nobody no more. I'm not finna do none of that. That junk is done. Done. Alright, y'all, this is the end of my video, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys. This is the reason why I did not post up or anything, because this is how I'm feeling, and I'm just expressing my feelings to y'all so y'all can understand why. But I am going to continue on into this exercise journey, so please stay prepared. I'm going to skip 2 days. Yeah, I'm going to skip 2 days of my exercise and continue on to the next and keep on pushing forward. I hope I see you guys in the next video.